Hey YouTube, it's me, iAddiction, and wow, look at that. This computer came out literally yesterday, and I bought it yesterday, but I couldn't open it because I had a raid to go to, and I didn't have time to set it up and everything. I actually got home like 2 minutes before it started for WoW. I'm talking about World of Warcraft if you didn't know. But anyways, Apple finally announced new updates to the Mac Pro, the iMacs, and they released the Magic Trackpad, which I couldn't get in the store yet, but I do want to get one for this, but we'll get to that later. And a few other things. The Mac Pros are not going to be out until next month. The 27-inch LED displays are not going to be out until September, I believe. So I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I really wanted a Mac Pro, but am I ever going to use the power of it? To be honest, yes, I think someday I will. After I'm done with school, I really believe that I will use it. But for now, I really feel like the updated specs on this bad boy are going to be plenty for me. I mean, this iMac is a 27-inch LED 16:9 widescreen computer. It comes with wireless keyboard and Magic Mouse. Of course, it has the gorgeous 17-inch display, which is pretty much the exact same thing you get when you buy the 27-inch LED. The 27-inch LED is $1,000. This is $2,000. So for an extra, grand, you get a whole computer. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe you can actually use this as an external monitor with the right connector plugs. But I did buy this. Of course, I am a student. I use the student discount, so I got it for $18.99, and I got Apple Care for it, and I obviously got the free iPod Touch and the free printer, which I'll do separate videos on if I decide to keep them. But I figure we should get into this bad boy as quick as possible, so without further ado, I will show you the unboxing of the iMac 27-inch LED 16:9 widescreen computer, and it's the middle of the road. I didn't get the lowest end one, but I didn't get the highest end one. This is the one that has the middle specs, which of course I will read off to you. Alright guys, sorry for the bad angle, but I figured this is the best way to do it. I'm going to open this bad boy up, but before I do, I'm going to read off the specs. This is a 27-inch viewable 16:9 widescreen LED backlit display with 2560 by 1440 pixels, 2.8 gigahertz quad-core Intel Core i7 processor with 8 megabytes of shared level 3 cache, 4 gigabytes of DDR3 SD RAM, supports up to 16 gigabytes, comes stock with a 1 terabyte serial ATA hard drive, 8X slot loading super drive, ATI Radeon, which I think is amazing that Apple switched to ATI, finally. Nvidia is overpriced, and honestly, they don't really, serve themselves justice when it comes to the gaming community. So I really feel like this computer will be able to do just about anything that a PC would be able to do that's not like super custom built. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, an ATI Radeon HD 5750, which I believe is the exact same graphics card that I have in my PC. So I'm super geeking about that. With 1 gigabyte of GDDR5 memory. It has, of course, the built-in iSight video camera and the built-in 10 by 100 by 1000 base T Ethernet external DSL and cable modem ready. Of course, it has the new SD card slot with firmware 800 port, 4 high-speed USB 2.0 ports, built-in AirPort Extreme for wireless connectivity, and of course it's 802.11n and Bluetooth 2.1 EDR. Has audio, built-in stereo speakers, integrated microphone, optical digital audio, input audio line in, optical digital audio video out, headphone out, mini display port out with support for VGA DVI and dual link DVI. Also supports input from external DisplayPort sources. So that's what I think I was talking about. You can import into this. That's what I thought. Yeah, so I was right about that. Of course, it comes with the Apple wireless keyboard and wireless Magic Mouse, pre-installed Mac OS X and iLife, OS X, sorry, and meets Energy Star requirements. And it comes with a bunch of other different things. It says Macintosh, think different. So this is it. This is the receipt, which I need to keep. They actually held it for me because I went to the food court to get some Taco Bell. So that's an extra receipt. Maybe I need it for the rebates, I don't know. So without further ado, let's crack this thing open. Of course, I have my Cheflon knives, which I use for cooking. So that's basically it there. And I'm going to go take a look at the camera and see how the view of this is. I might change it a little bit. I'm going to just show you guys what's going on in there. Of course, it's the iMac, and I believe right on the top is the keyboard. So let's pull it out and see what we got going on. I am getting over some sniffles, so if you hear that, I apologize, but that's why I probably sound a little different. This box, let's open this thing up, see what's in here. Designed by Apple in California, as usual. Oh, you slide it over this way. And there you go. You have your keyboard, which honestly, I won't use this keyboard, but I will use it for my iPad. So you guys haven't even seen the video for that. Maybe I'll upload it before I do this one. But there's the wireless keyboard. You have your fingertips. So it shows you how to use the magic mouse, which is of course right here. You have a magic mouse. I used to own one of these and I sold it, so kind of glad that I got another one. I'm not going to sell this one. I figure I'll keep it. And then here you have stuff that I'll never look at, which is, oh, maybe I will, because there should be Apple stickers, but everything Mac, which is your basic manual for certain things, which I never really read. Then everything else is in here, which has your recovery discs and your Apple stickers. So there's that. It has a screen shield type thing, or a screen cloth cleaner. Clean your screen. And that, my friends, is it when it comes to that box. So that's the end of that. Let's keep getting into this thing. Now, of course, it's pretty much just the iMac. And that's it. I'm wondering where the cables are. You know, the power supply, but it must be in here. So, here we go. I'm going to move this back again. And we are going to lift this thing out. I'm going to try. Of course, I'm by myself, so probably wasn't the best idea. This thing is huge. Oh, I do see the power supply now. Alright. Here, of course, is the power supply. And let's move this camera back up. Sorry about the shoddy editing, but I wanted you guys to see this. Of course, back here it comes with the sticker. It says, important, please read the software licensing agreement. Yeah, reads that. And we'll slide this down. I'm going to do another turnover of this. I guess you can move this out of the way too. Oh yeah. Need to carefully slide this. Wow, this thing is huge. And just make sure we got a good view of this. We'll do one more very shoddy editing transition. And here goes nothing, my friends. There she is. Of course, this, like I said, is the 27-inch model. The 21 inch is like so much smaller. I'm going to take off the plastic wrap. I feel like Vanna White. And there you go. That is the sexiest iMac I've ever owned and ever seen. I wasn't originally a big fan of this black bezel. I like the white design, but this chrome is really, really, really good looking. So, I guess I can show you guys the first boot. That's something most people usually do. So, if I could find the power supply that I had, I would plug it in. But the problem is, I don't know when I set it down. Huh. Where did I put the power supply? There it is. I found it. Alright. So, your basic power supply. You have, I mean, hypothetically, this is all you need. Is this plug in this computer for wires, because the keyboard's wireless and the mouse is wireless. And the internet could be wireless. So that's pretty cool if you want to have, you know, good desk space. But I'm going to clutter this up with all my extra goodies, because that's what I do. But I'm going to try my best to make it look as neat as possible, because I'm big on a clean desk space, which I never actually achieve, but I always try to. So I have this plugged in, and let's shoot this down here, and we will see what happens. let's give this bad boy a first boot. I believe if the button hasn't changed, it should be right here. We might have moved it. Maybe they did. It's been a while since I've owned an iMac. They moved it over here, unless it's always been over here. So here goes nothing. Not a huge fan of the glossy display, but that's all they come in now. While this is booting, I'm gonna open this up. It takes a little longer than normal the first boot, but considering what you have to deal with when you have an iMac or a PC for the first time, it's not that bad. Keyboard's already ready to go. Batteries were pre-installed. Where'd the magic mouse go? Here's the magic mouse. We'll open the magic mouse up. There's the Apple logo. We'll flip the magic mouse. Battery is preloaded. There's the magic mouse. And like I said, really, that's all you need. I'm really sorry about that bad edit. I actually ran out of space on my computer, or on my SD card, so that kind of had to happen. But nothing, you didn't miss much. Of course, it asks you for your language, which will be English. And then it just starts up the video, which is going to look amazing on this screen. And that's basically it. There's not much more you need to see. So thank you so much for watching. I will give you my full review on this when I get a chance, and an updated tour of my desk, because obviously it's going to be a little bit different now that I have this. I'm still debating if I want to hook up my 28-inch monitor over on this side of my desk so I can have two monitors.
Includes a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
Thanks.
If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
I should hit continue on that. But yeah, so really that's about it. It's really cool without having that many, you know, things cluttering up your desk. I wish I could have that clean of desk space, but to be honest, I will probably take this and add all my extra stuff. But I'm going to try to make it look as clean as possible. So thanks again so much for watching, guys. I'm really sorry about the slowness of my videos, but as I said in one of my previous videos, I'm not guaranteeing or promising anything. It just happens when it happens. But with this new desk or this new computer, I really feel like I'm going to be getting more into videos. So I'm going to probably put Final Cut Express on this because I own it and I've never used it, and give it a shot, you know, and possibly take my YouTube to the next level. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this new 27-inch iMac. I will show you guys, hopefully, you know, all the extra specs and everything that this thing can do that the other ones couldn't. So thanks again for watching. Bye. I never did show you guys the ports in the back. This is, of course, the headphone port. I believe this is a high definition audio port. I'm never 100% sure what this one is. Might very well be the microphone port. Gives you 4 USB ports, 2.0, Firewire. This is the new I can't talk today. Cinema display port, and of course an Ethernet port. So I just thought I would show you guys that and include it. Sorry about that.